The 16th century was a tumultuous period for Ireland. The English crown sought to assert its control over the island. The Gaelic Irish, with their ancient customs and traditions, fiercely resisted English encroachment. Ireland was a land divided. It was a time of conflict and rebellion. Amidst this turmoil on the rugged west coast of Ireland, a legend was born. Grace O'Malley, known in Irish as Grainne Mahal, would become an icon of Irish resistance. Her name would be whispered in fear and admiration. This is the story of Grace O'Malley, the Pirate Queen of Connaught, a tale of courage, defiance, and an unyielding love for her homeland. Grace O'Malley was born into a powerful Gaelic family in County Mayo around 1530. Her father, Owen Dubhdara O'Malley, was a chieftain and skilled mariner. He commanded a fleet of ships. He traded with other clans and raided English ships. Grace inherited her father's love for the sea. She learned to sail and fight alongside her brothers. From a young age, she displayed remarkable leadership qualities. She challenged societal norms that confined women to domestic roles. When her father died, Grace inherited his fleet and the loyalty of his crew. She embraced her destiny as a leader. She was determined to protect her clan and their way of life from English interference. Grace O'Malley commanded her fleet with unmatched skill and audacity. She became a formidable force on the seas off Ireland. She engaged in both piracy and legitimate trade. She defended her territory from English forces and rival Irish clans. Her exploits became legendary. Stories spread of her cunning strategies, her bravery in battle, and her ability to outmaneuver her enemies. She was known for her fierce temper and her sharp wit. She was a shrewd negotiator and a fearless warrior. Grace O'Malley's name became synonymous with resistance. She was a symbol of Gaelic Irish defiance against English rule. She challenged the very notion of English supremacy at sea. Grace O'Malley's most famous victory came against the forces of Richard Bingham, the ruthless English governor of Connaught. Bingham was known for his harsh tactics and relentless pursuit of Irish rebels, making him a formidable adversary. Grace, however, was undeterred by his reputation and was determined to protect her people and her lands. Bingham had imprisoned her son Tibbot and seized her castle at Rockfleet. This act of aggression was a personal affront to Grace, fueling her desire for retribution. The loss of her son and her stronghold was a blow to her power, but it also ignited a fierce resolve within her. Determined to seek revenge, Grace gathered her fleet and set sail. Her fleet, composed of loyal and battle-hardened sailors, was ready to follow her into the fray. They knew the risks, but were inspired by Grace's unwavering leadership and courage. In a daring raid, Grace's forces stormed Rockfleet Castle. The attack was swift and brutal, catching the English garrison off guard. Grace's tactical genius and the element of surprise played crucial roles in the success of the raid. They liberated Tibbot and inflicted heavy casualties on the English garrison. The victory was not just a personal triumph for Grace, but also a significant blow to English authority in the region. The successful rescue of her son and the defeat of the garrison boosted the morale of her followers. This victory cemented her status as a formidable opponent to English rule in Ireland. Grace's reputation as a fearless leader and skilled tactician spread far and wide, earning her the respect and admiration of many. It inspired other Irish chieftains to resist English expansion. Her actions demonstrated that the English could be challenged and defeated, encouraging others to take up arms in defense of their lands and freedom. Grace's exploits were not limited to Irish waters. She was a seasoned sailor and navigator, venturing far beyond the shores of Ireland in her quest for alliances and trade. She sailed as far as Spain and France. These voyages were not just for trade, but also for forging strategic alliances that could aid her in her struggle against English domination. She engaged in trade and diplomacy with European powers. Grace's diplomatic skills were as sharp as her combat abilities, allowing her to negotiate favorable terms and secure valuable resources. She sought alliances against their common enemy, the English crown. By building these connections, Grace aimed to create a network of support that could help her resist English encroachment and maintain her independence. In 1593, Grace O'Malley, the formidable Irish pirate queen, sailed up the River Thames with a bold purpose. She was on her way to meet with Queen Elizabeth I, the powerful ruler of England. This historic meeting was arranged after Grace's sons and her half-brother were captured by the English forces. Grace sought their release and a guarantee of safe passage for herself and her fleet. The meeting between these two formidable queens was not just a diplomatic encounter, but a dramatic clash of cultures and strong personalities. Elizabeth, the powerful monarch of England, was accustomed to deference and obedience from all who approached her. She ruled with an iron fist and expected nothing less than complete submission. In stark contrast, Grace, the proud and defiant Irish chieftain, refused to bow before any ruler. She was a woman of the sea, fierce and unyielding, who commanded respect through her sheer will and bravery. Despite their vast differences in background and status, the two women found common ground. They shared a mutual respect for each other's strength and determination. Through intense negotiations, they successfully arranged the release of Grace's family members who had been held hostage. Additionally, they secured a degree of autonomy for Grace's clan in Ireland, a significant achievement in a time of English dominance. The meeting was a testament to Grace's political acumen and her ability to navigate the treacherous waters of diplomacy. It highlighted her skill in securing not only her family's safety, but also a measure of freedom for her people. Grace O'Malley died around 1603, the same year as her rival, Queen Elizabeth I. She left behind a legacy of rebellion and independence. She had challenged the might of the English Empire. She had secured her clan's autonomy. She had become a symbol of Irish resistance. Grace's story resonated deeply with the Irish people. She became a folk hero. She was celebrated in songs and stories. She was remembered as a defender of her people, a symbol of Irish strength and resilience against English oppression. Her legacy transcends her time. She remains an inspiration to this day. She is a testament to the power of courage and determination in the face of adversity. Grace O'Malley's story continues to capture the imagination of people across generations. Her life, filled with adventure and defiance, has become a symbol of resilience and strength. Her life has been the subject of numerous books, plays, and films. Each retelling brings a new perspective, adding layers to her already fascinating story. She remains a popular figure in Irish folklore, where tales of her bravery and cunning are passed down through generations. These stories are often shared at festivals and gatherings, keeping her memory alive. Her name is synonymous with Irish identity and the fight for freedom. She is celebrated not just as a pirate queen, but as a symbol of resistance against oppression. In modern Ireland, Grace O'Malley is celebrated as a national hero. Monuments and statues in her honor can be found across the country, serving as a reminder of her enduring legacy. She is seen as a pioneer for women's rights and a symbol of Irish resistance against oppression. Her story inspires many, especially women, to stand up for their rights and fight for equality. Her story serves as a reminder of Ireland's long and often turbulent history. The castles and ruins she once knew still stand, echoing the tales of her time. Grace O'Malley's legacy is a testament to the enduring power of the human spirit. Her life story is an inspiration, showing that one person can make a significant impact. It is a story of courage, defiance, and an